Hey, what's up everyone? It's Ryan Miller with Growth Stimulus Training. Today I'm checking in with a Your Question, My Answer video, and this is another question off the GST Facebook page wall. Today's question is from a user named Colton Burt, and he's talking about obtaining enough protein while in a caloric deficit or while cutting. The thing about Colton's question is it can really be answered pretty simply, and that is based around the fact that when you're cutting, maintaining, or bulking, I don't recommend changing your protein intake. Honestly, your protein intake, in my opinion, should be based around your lean body mass, and your lean body mass is really not going to change that much from a cut to a bulk. When you initially make that transition, it's not going to change much. It's only really going to change ideally when you move from a cutting stage or a maintenance stage into a bulking stage and you start to gain that fresh lean mass. But ideally, when you move from a bulk to maintenance or bulk to a cut, the goal of that is to try and maintain the lean mass, so your lean body mass really shouldn't change that much. You're just trying to change the amount of fat on your body. You're trying to take away that fat on your body when you're moving from a bulk to a cut. So since protein intake is based around lean body mass, in my opinion, and not body weight, really your protein intake remains the same. So Colton, my advice to you is just to use the same amount of protein that you use on your bulk or your maintenance period. Use that same amount of protein in your cut, and you've pretty much answered your own question there. So when you asked how do you get it in a caloric deficit, essentially you just get it in the same way that you get it in any other time. You just eat the same foods, the same protein sources in the same amounts, and worry about adjusting your carbs to get you into that caloric deficit. You might see some fat adjustment as well, but mainly you're going to be adjusting carbs. So Colton Burt, off the GST Facebook page, this is my answer to your question about how to get your protein intake in while in a caloric deficit. Thanks again everybody for watching. This has been Ryan Miller with Growth Stimulus Training, Your Question, My Answer. Train hard, train smart, and grow.